Hello everyone, it's Nelson from Archwick. Today I'm going to shoot a video talking about our hop-up units, our oversized hop-up plates, as there have been some confusion about what versions they are. So let's talk about the hop-up chamber itself. The red one we have on our right, it's what is being used in our factory SPR 300 Pros right now. And this gray one was used in the MK13, and it's also sold as our standalone Pinnacle hop-up unit. So the reason why we do the two different colors is for our factory assemblers to know which ones to use. But in fact, the machining of the body is exactly identical. The reason why we separate them is because the standalone units have a slightly different screw, a hop-up adjustment screw. I don't know if the camera will catch it, but it's basically this little guy in here. Okay. The difference is on the hop-up arm, on the MK13 version, it actually pulls the arm down, so it has a TDC function and a bottom adjust function. Whereas on the SPR 300, we just do a top adjust. Again, these are exactly identical, everything's the same. We purposely done them in a different color so that we don't get them mixed up. But once the existing inventory of the silver or gray one is sold out, they'll eventually all be red. And we'll just have a better way of sorting them out from the factory, as the hop-up arm itself is actually different. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this unit right here. So we've been using this since the very beginning when we had the MK13, and obviously being a VSR 10 compatible system, this of course is being sold as an upgrade unit for your VSR. Obviously this is completely a CNC machine billet, and one of the designs is that our hop-up arm actually pushes straight up and down. So the arm doesn't slide forward or backwards like this because of this channel cut right here. It forces the plate to move exactly 90 degrees. Okay, so it could only go up and down, but not forward and back. Okay, so again, this is the same over here, right? So if you look at the oversized hop-up plates, I'll put them in my hand. Okay, so this is the old one, and this is the new one. Okay, so let me flip it upside down so you can see. Okay, I hope that's better. Okay, so you notice the difference is that the wings or the guides are wider. So on the old one it's narrower, and on the new one it's wider. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these down. We had them zoomed in. Okay, so if you look at the channel is cut very wide, so it could accept both versions. So a lot of the customers requesting to buy a new one of these, they get kind of freaked out because they're, oh, mine looks like this, but you're only selling this one now and is the exact same item number. The reason is that we actually modified the original tooling to go from this to that. So this one will no longer be made. It's not going to be available anymore. It's going to be all this one. So the reason why we change the design like this, by extending the wings wider, we actually limit the side-to-side rotation. Okay, so if I'm doing this with the tweezers, you can just see this easier. So when the arms are longer, as when this is actually inside the chamber, it does not rock side to side as easily. Whereas with the shorter legs or the wings, it could kind of move this way when we're applying pressure from the top. So this will actually give you a more consistent shot, right? So if you have an older MK13 or you have purchased one of these units from us before and you want to get a new oversized pressure pad, it's perfectly fine. It will work on either one, okay, as the cuts are the same. So again, when you order a new one or when you get a new SPR 300, they all look like this. Okay, so no more of these ones. They're all going to be like this in the future.